You didn't get a what?
I didn't get a double elimination Smash tournament going, but we played 8-player Smashdown.
Not
I won it pretty easily. We didn't have stocks too, so it was even worse.
you hit me rest.
I had a couple rests, nothing sick. I then played Hero and spammed down B.
You did me justice. Thank you.
Yep. And then I kamikazed and got 2 kills.
Oh my lord.
Lose 1, net positive of.
Hold on, I'll be right back. Give me 2 seconds.
I'm grabbing a drink, so I'll be back.
Okay, I'm back. So, let's go over. Let's do this. Alright.
Hello.
Okay.
So
starting with A trucks. I personally think you fit really well. Q could be a Rekka, really simple. W.
I think we could also do this tier list wise, like make a tier list of.
Yeah, I had the tier list over here.
Oh, okay. So do we want this? We should also. Do we want to split this by archetype? Like, do they play like a grappler, a rushdown, Shoto, or?
That's a lot of. We could do. I could change these into like. So we'll be like put them in like their own categories and then rank them like rank them in their categories. Okay, so let's say.
So like
Zoner.
a character like we already Zoner, Shoto, Rushdown, Grappler are the first 2. Let me just pull up an adventure video.
Grappler. Rush down.
Also known as Gorilla.
We'll put mix up here. What else
do you want to have like Heavy as a second, like a different one, or?
I think Grappler and Heavy are pretty synonymous. We could also put
Well, like there's a difference. Like I would say, it's like Gold Lewis. Like he's not really a grappler.
He's a heavy.
He is the power one.
Can I add another?
I'm trying to find the fucking. There we are.
Yeah.
I'll put a puppet character in there.
Yeah, puppet. Yeah.
Puppet stance.
Shouldn't puppet and stance be separate?
Yeah, they would.
So puppet.
Yeah, puppet and stance are separate because they usually play.
Stance. Okay, Jonas, Shoto, Grappler, Rushdown.
Gimmick.
Gimmick. Yeah.
There are certain characters in the league that we're gonna have a big gimmick character list, I'm guessing. I'm trying to remember other archetypes.
That's it, right? Yes, I did. Okay.
I can't really think of any others.
I think we got it here.
Change those last 3 colors if you can.
Let's make this blue. Let's make this not black. Purple. Let's make this one like a teal.
Okay. Okay, this might sound maybe. Do we want to do one for joke characters?
I think we can just put joke characters and gimmick characters, I think.
Okay. So let me just pull up the league wiki or league website. And we'll go down in alphabetical.
Okay, so
So starting with
I think Aatrox will be a
Aatrox.
stance character, right? Because he literally his passive is a stance, right?
okay, wait a minute.
I think I want.
He also has an install.
Yeah, he's a stance. He has an install. He has a recta. He has a pull, a dash. Like all these can be very easily implemented into a fighting game.
Yeah.
I definitely think he'd be like a. He's a mix of like a stance. I think I want to say stance character personally.
Yeah. I don't know Aatrox that well, but yeah. Ari, we've seen her in the game. They've showed
we
footage
showed
of her.
She
And she looked fucking rushed down
Yeah,
as
she
fuck
looked
with
really
3
rushed down.
dashes.
I want yeah
Like,
either rush down or mix ups. Because we also didn't. I don't know if she have that many mix ups, but it seemed like she had a lot of like left right mix ups. Akali definitely
rush down. Put her in the rush down. We don't need to fight this.
Akshan, he'd be like, I don't want to say he'd be zoner, but he'd be like, well, I wouldn't say grappler because of the
No, I wouldn't say that either.
He might be a gimmick character, honestly.
Like, he has a grappling hook, a projectile, a gun.
He's stealth.
We're not putting the resurrect in.
Resurrect your assist, bro. Imagine Spencer resurrecting your assist.
All I'm hearing, wink.
Oh my god. That's
I said, we're ranking all Project L characters based on how they would, or all League characters how they would play in Project L.
I definitely, I kind of want to say he'd be a kind of a gimmick character. Zoner. Either gimmick or zoner. Oh yeah, setup. You didn't put that. Yeah, that's also a setup. Archetype.
Oh yeah, setup. Oki character.
So put it row below. Let's call this.
Wait, making it here some kind.
Project L, how the characters in League would actually play in Project L.
As you're 100% setup zoner.
Yeah, we're going just in alphabetical order.
So put.
I'm gonna have to like. I don't want to say zoner for auction because there is parts of his hit that could be close range.
Oki loses Oki.
I think he would be zoner Russian.
Yeah, he'd be a mix. I wouldn't say he's like Oki is the term for.
Yeah, okay, so it's just OKI.
Yeah.
So, what?
I would just.
I think for now, I think I just slide Akshan to zoner.
Yeah, ADC goes in zoner. Alistar, grappler. He would be more on the heavy side with charging, and have a huge health pool, but like he's in grappler.
He's probably gonna be
Aphelios' sister.
Aphelios' sister.
Is that supposed to be a loon?
Yeah, it's supposed to be a loon.
Yo, a loon's going into Project L.
A loon.
Beyond
grab Aphelios and put him in zoner tier. Put him in zoner, he'll have Oki.
I feel like he'd be more of a stance character or something.
Oh yeah, stance.
Well, okay, yeah, you're right on that. Multiple guns, but also 5 different stances to balance in one fighting game.
Grappler.
I mean,
Amu's a grappler for sure.
Grappler.
100 years cannot escape.
Yeah, we're also ranking these like in tier, so I definitely think Amu's be a better grappler than
Alistar.
I think it'd probably be a better rushdown than Ari.
If they give her invisibility, fuck
and
you, right?
Zoner for sure.
Yep. Annie, you can't punch a child.
Annie,
you can.
Tibbers, puppet character.
Oh yeah, puppet for sure.
Puppet, she has Tibbers.
Ash, zoner.
Aurelian Soul, unplayable.
Gimmick. He's straight up just a gimmick.
Azir setup. He's an Oki character. Setting up your Sand Soldiers after on hard knockdown. He's Oki.
Bard
gimmick. He has to be a gimmick. Like that, he's a grappler. He would be better than a Mumu. Say it right now. He has a ranged grab. Get fucking Brand Zoner to your goddamn it.
Yeah, Brand Zoner. I was gonna say setup, but no.
Okay. Weird thing with Braum with me is I think he would be heavy, but I also think he would be a character that would focus on having really good assists.
I want to. Yeah, I think we should make a dedicated heavy.
Yeah, because like there's gonna be a lot of characters that like.
Alistar's.
Oh, he is heavy, but he's not really a grappler. Like it's like Gold Lewis. Like he's heavy, yes, or like Nagoriyuki. He has heavy buttons, but he's not a grappler.
And then we put.
And then move Alistar and move. Because there's characters like Aaron and Darius where like yeah they could technically be in the grappler.
Gonna be a heavy.
And put Braum in there.
And put Braum in there too, yeah.
Caitlyn, put that fucking bastard in zoner.
Most ADCs are gonna be zoners. Camille? Oh, she's gonna
Camille?
be rushdown maybe?
Okay.
It would be Rushdown.
Yeah, I think.
I think she could be some premise for a mix-up
Oh yeah,
character.
mix-up. Yeah, because of her.
Because she has her grapple. Grapple onto wall, then you can decline it, and then go for an air attack, or you can grapple on ground, and then launch into an air.
Yeah, I'm inclined to put her in the mix-up.
I can see her being more focused on the rushdown, but I definitely think she would.
Yeah,
She could focus as mix-up. Cass,
Cassiopeia.
put her in the goddamn.
Yep.
So
We have a lot of zoners. We have a lot of zoners. Cho'Gath.
Grappler or heavy?
Yeah, he's
Or
heavy.
gimmick. I would say heavy.
So
You could have a gimmick with eating, but I would say put that motherfucker in zoner. Put Corgi in zoner. Darius is heavy. Diana is going to be fucking rushdown.
We saw Darius in the
Darius is a bruiser. He has charge inputs.
He has like the air grab.
He has charge inputs and he has a lot of grabs.
He has a lot. He could be a grappler.
Well, we only saw a couple grabs.
We saw the air grab.
Yeah, he could be a grappler.
I'll put him in grappler for now. Diana, rushdown all the way, rushdown.
Draven. Draven would be I'm not saying zoner. Draven is an actual ADC that can fight in melee. We've seen it in the cinematics. He can fight by hand.
Yeah, because he has an axe.
Yeah, it's an axe, so he can throw it. I would say he's either a setup or he's just straight up mixed.
Mix up, sure.
We probably have something like kind of like Ramlethal, where he can throw his axes.
Oh yeah.
And then catch one. Yeah. So he'll have good buttons, but
Mundo just heavy.
Heavy.
Yep, all the way.
I put him better than Braum,
Echo. This is such a heavy. We saw in the trailer. Oh my god.
We saw in the trailer.
Echo's
mix of heaven.
Insane.
Okay.
This character's.
Yeah, this guy is going to be mixed up. Like, just imagine the shit you can do with in the game.
The little rewind, the mix is gonna be disgusting. Elise, gimmick, right? Spider in human form, she's a gimmick, right?
Either setup or puppet.
And puppet, I mean, she's not controlling it, but she's still gonna be. Oh wait, she has spiralings though.
She can summon spiralings.
Puppet? You guys want to say puppet?
She can either be a stance, sep, or a gimmick character.
Yeah, she could be. Yeah, she could be. She's
probably a stance.
Yeah,
stance.
Honestly,
I'd say if they were actually making her game, she'd be a stance character with decent Oki capabilities.
Evelyn, she's just
weird. Probably like
rushdown. Yeah, I don't want to say
rushdown in a way because
rushdown, but less.
Yeah,
I feel like Evelyn would have not as great buttons. But
Echo's
the
king of mix-up right now for sure. Blitzcrank's the king of grapplers. Stance for sure is Aatrox.
I think Aphelios.
Honestly,
because of his 5 stances.
5 stances, but the thing is, like, he's the best character.
Heavy,
you have to have 5 stances.
Cho'Gath.
Mundo, I would have him out of armor. He would be at least second. Mundo goes where he plays in game. He goes where
who's most egregious zoner here so far?
I'd say either Anivia or Caitlyn.
Yeah, I'd say Caitlyn first.
Would Anivia have a Phoenix Resurrect super like Ultimate Marvel vs. Capcom 3?
If they want to do something like that, then if they could add Aatrox as a
yeah, I'm pretty sure Aatrox's ult can be like an install. Let's see. Ezreal? Would he be another Zona?
I
think he'd be another Zona. We're making a wait, Jonathan. You know the project.
Hey, Jonathan.
You know the League of Legends fighting game coming out, Project L. We're making a tier list for all like the archetypes that the characters would be in, and ranking them.
Alright.
Hey,
Fiddlesticks? Would he be?
Jonathan.
Gimmick. Put him in gimmick tier. That man is going to have a super where he can go forward. He's gonna have a really good Oki super.
No.
You think?
Shoto.
Yeah, I think Fiora would be our first Shoto.
She is going to have a counter, simple, honest buttons, a dash. We can't really give her a projectile, but we'll give her vitals on that. Fizz, get that fucker in the mix-up tier or rushdown.
Yeah, definitely going to mix up.
Galio.
like heavy or grappling.
Heavy or I would say more than the heavy because it doesn't do a lot of grappling. Gangplank.
Setup.
Either setup or gimmick. I'm gonna go more on setup.
I'm gonna go setup.
Garen, put him in heavy.
He could either be heavy or he could be like a standard Shoto too.
Yeah, I could see that.
I want the Garen Shoto. He seems like he could be like your
okay.
He'd be pretty standard.
Yeah.
Nars,
okay, Nars is a stance character.
Oh yeah, stance.
Stance where it's time to transform, or he can just transform.
Gragas. Ugh, what? What is this character? Gimmick?
I think it's more like a mix-up or a grappler.
Mix-up?
Yeah, I can see a
It's a
grappler.
grappler.
I see a grappler. I see more of a grappler. Because
Okay.
like you could use and also like he'd be a grappler with not huge strong grabs, but he'll have a good projectile with that barrel. He'll have projectile priority with the barrel.
He also have some like self-healing in his kit somewhere. Now for Graves, he's
I
not a zoner. No,
he's not. He plays close up.
Mm.
He could be mock for a setup. Like imagine hard knockdown to use his Q, and then that comes back as a hit. That's just kind of like an idea I'm thinking, but I don't think that's what they would push him. If they would push him, I think they would just put him rush down. But I think that would be a part of his kit.
I think he'll fit into rush down mostly right now. Gwen. This is all...
my brain wants to say rush down, but I could also see a Shoto. Because she has ultimate as a projectile in game. Her Q is just a bunch of hits. Her E's a dash, and her W is a field that we don't want in the game.
Also, get put into the game.
Honestly, she could be a Shoto.
She'd have very good.
I kind of see her as a rush down and setup.
Rush down?
Yeah, rush down and then.
Rush down.
I could see it either way.
Setup secondary, I guess. But what would she be setting up? Hold on, yeah. What would she be setting up?
Her field, I guess.
Well, in the lore, her field's more of a something that she can use to like grab people.
Oh.
Like that's what she did to Viego.
Yeah, rush. I guess we'd say rush down primary and set up secondary.
Yeah, hecker him. This man's rush down no matter what. Put him in the fucking rush down tier.
This man's running you down.
Heimerdinger, gimmick.
Set up.
That's not zoner. That's gimmick or setup. That's gimmick or setup.
He's set up for sure. All those turrets.
Alawi, put her in the fucking top of setup. Because that's going to be cancerous first against.
Aurelia, all rush down, right?
Rush down. Ivern, gimmick.
Puppet.
Wait, nope, puppet.
Puppet.
Yep. Daisy. Janna. Zona. I don't want to say zoner because, like.
No clue.
Zoner, I guess.
Set up her zoner because she could set up.
Oh yeah, the wind wall. Tornado and her ult.
I want to say. I'll say set up for now.
Jarvan.
Mix up maybe?
Rush down or mix up?
I want to say mix up with like the.
He has a long spear.
I want to say mix up.
Well, he has a spear that could then turn really long.
Yeah.
That's probably how they would play it.
Jax.
Also, Jax is Shoto.
Oh, yeah,
that man is a basic character in League. He's a basic character in the game. Jace stance. Jin gets his own tier. It's called 4.
Zoner.
Jinx is already saw in the game and is a zoner, but she has pretty good priority.
She had a rocket. Kaisa. She could be
rush down.
Rush down.
Yeah, she could definitely be rush down.
She's supposed to be more like rushing kill, get out.
Like
put her
on the mix-up.
From all the cinematics you've seen her in, she's always like dashing. She's not slow. She's dashing all over the place and stuff.
Yeah. I don't think but Callista.
She's a gimmick character, right?
Gimmick, where she can be assist heavy.
Karma?
Technically stands character in League?
Stands?
Technically?
Yeah, because she has her ultimate makes it so that her abilities do different things.
Yeah,
she has basic stuff, and then she has her ultimate, which she can activate to make whatever abilities special.
Zero could have good Oki because of
I personally, just my opinion, I don't think Karthus is getting this game. I just don't. I don't think.
Do we want to make a tier called "Get the Fuck Out"?
Yeah, let's make a tier just you're not in.
We can't. We don't have ideas. Yeah, Dead Dreams. Call it Dead Dreams.
You just edited that row.
You edited that one. Change the color back to a lighter color. Now hit the down arrow. Row below. Get out. Dead.
Get out.
Get out.
Karthus,
get out.
I don't know how we would. We already have so many zoners. I just don't see him.
We don't. I was just saying the base roster. Kassadin.
Mix up or rush down.
He has a TP. Teleport. That TP would be fucking scary on mix up.
Yeah, I want to say mix up.
Katarina, I would say get out, but she's already been revealed for the game. Get her in the fucking mix-up tier.
She's gonna mix.
Top of mix-up tier. She's already annoying in League. She's gonna be annoying in this.
Top of worse than Echo.
Okay, we haven't seen her, so we gotta get her before below Echo.
Okay.
Who has been confirmed so far?
Kale.
So far, been
Fucking
confirmed.
gimmick.
We have Ari, Echo.
We have Echo,
Darius.
Jinx, Ari, Darius, Garen. I'm
I'm
pretty sure was showed in the very beginning.
Yeah, Garen.
And Katarina.
Kale, the longer
Kale,
the match.
gimmick.
Yeah, the longer the match goes on, the stronger she gets.
That is such
She,
a cancer's
wait,
idea.
she tries to run down the clock on purpose. That's so cringe. That's
Such a cancer's character.
She tries to run.
I want to say get out, but
right here.
Kane. Stance at some point in the match. He would have a weird gimmick where he could get blue or red orbs, or he just is able to
I
switch
feel
to
like
Ross
it would
by
be
super.
he can use like an ult at some point, and then depending which ult he uses is the form he uses for the rest of the game.
So you're saying he has a super install?
Yeah, super edge changes.
Like
super edge changes them into red or blue.
So technically gimmick?
Kennen, Zoner for sure.
Nah. Kha'Zix. Put him in the rushdown tier.
Rushdown for sure.
Kindred is gimmick just because of the ultimate.
Gimmick.
It could be Puppet with Wolf.
Oh yeah, Puppet.
Oh wait, yeah, Puppet. Never mind, you're right on that.
Kled is either
Rushdown.
Puppet or Gimmick.
I was gonna say Rushdown.
Yeah, because
Do you see them in League?
His place out in League is literally just get in your face and stab you.
Kog'Maw is self-harm.
I don't want. I also just don't think Kog'Maw. He's not marketable at all.
He is if they rework him to be cute, Riot.
I'm gonna say get out for now.
Put Gimon, not Kog'Maw.
LeBlanc, oh,
Mix up.
She's like number 3 on mix-ups, dude. This character's could be
Lee Sin, Shoto. Lee Sin is a Shoto.
He might be like number 1 Shoto in my opinion.
No, Fiora's pretty annoying.
How is Cet? How is Lisa not a Shoto? What? Explain.
Projectile, decent honest buttons, a dash.
I need to turn you up. Oh, you're always 200%. You're just quiet as hell. Leona, heavy, right?
Be a grappler.
Heavy. No, I'll put her more in heavy. She doesn't have command grabs underneath.
The E would be like I think the E would be like her only like grabbing like tool.
I'd say she'd be heavy. That's her go-in tool.
Lilia.
Her E, he'll have an R on a setup. Lilia would be some sort of weird character.
I think she'd either mix up or gimmick.
I feel like maybe more rushdown because she's supposed to be really fast and neat.
Yeah.
Lissandra. Lots of freezing.
Mix up maybe. For teleport.
Oh yeah, the teleport.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, mix up.
The problem is you also have to make tool sets for. We have a lot of zoners stretched out and mix up characters. Lucian.
Rushdown.
I'm gonna bet you $100. Lissandra is gonna be like Testament.
You know what? I could see that.
I
could see that. Like, just without the huge buttons.
Lulu. Get out. I don't think so.
I kind of. Okay.
Yeah. And the way we have to think about this, we have to think about them as not only as an assist, but also their own character. Like, how would she play on her own? I just don't see.
I would say, like, I don't see Lulu fighting on her own, but I could see her ultimate being a assist swap where she swaps out, but makes the person that she swaps into incredibly buff.
I can imagine her assist being so good, but just as her own character, she wouldn't function, in my opinion. Oh,
yeah, Lux. Okay, let me hear something out. Setup. Let me explain. Her E. Imagine this: we're in a corner pressure scenario. Lux throws E on the ground at the time explosion, goes in for a mix-up above, and then drops assist, and then bomb explodes.
That sounds cringe as hell.
Yeah, it sounds cringe as hell, but that like E on the ground could be really good.
Oh yeah, I see the setup now. Malphite heavy.
Rock.
He's like, I kind of want to put him top of heavy. He's really just
his ult is just fucking go.
Malzahar.
Fucking gimmick or puppet.
Either.
Say more.
Oh wait, summoner. That cringe ass character. Get him out of here. I don't want summoner. Get him out of here.
I think I want to loop puppets and summoners together.
Yeah, I guess. But
I
would want him out.
Malzahar is gonna be on the setup one.
Setup.
Yeah, I can see that.
I don't think that they're gonna put the fucking press R to kill enemies. I think it's gonna be more of a terror and shit, and that way he can set up for other mix-ups.
So like bike and rope.
Yeah, most likely, yeah.
I can see that.
I'll put him. I'm pulling him in mix up like at the bottom for now.
I see him in both.
Maokai,
more grappler.
another heavy.
He'd be a heavy with a puppet.
Actually, no, he could be a grappler. He has that underground little root he has.
Oh yeah, you're not wrong.
His passives that heal. He grabs you and he heals.
I'd say
honestly,
he could also have little bits. I'm not saying he's full puppet, but he could have puppet elements.
Yeah,
he has those little tiny things.
I'd say grappler puppet.
Puppet with good setup.
Rush down. No,
Get him the fuck in there. He turns invisible during the fight.
Misfortune, she's zoner.
Mordekaiser would be heavy, but he'd also have a gimmick.
Mordekaiser,
his gimmick would be that he can fucking send. That's Pike, buddy. That's Pike.
Send him to the Shadow Realm.
He sends him to. Okay, here's how I'm picturing his ultimate. Sends you to the Shadow Realm. You can't call any assist, and it's like an install super where he's even more powerful.
He steals her. He steals and stuff.
Hey, Morgana, put you in the burning fit of Oki. Jesus Christ.
Oki. Yeah,
Root, burning flame fire, and a shield, and chains. Get her the fucking root.
Nami,
Oki.
once again,
Fish, get the fuck out.
I don't see her working as her own character.
How the hell does Nasus stack?
Nasus, he can't really stack.
Every successful hits he gets.
Every successful
hit he gets is more damage.
What is he, Jax from Mortal Kombat? Every hits he gets more fucking damage.
I would see it. Welcome to Infinite. Nautilus, either as a grappler or a rushdown. Put him on the grappler though.
Grappler, yeah.
Have you seen that hook in League?
Oh, Nico's such a heavy gimmick, right? She's such a heavy gimmick.
Okay, Shang Tsung, who's the guy who can steal souls from Mortal Kombat?
She could like.
She can do that.
Oh,
she can do that.
I would imagine that more Viego.
Oh yeah, you're right, Viego.
Okay, never mind. Fuck. Okay, put her in Oki.
Okay, I guess.
Again, it's like Lux. Look at the fucking abilities and look how annoying those be on block. Nidalee stance.
You have a lot of stance characters, actually.
You sure? Because I kind of see her as a setup or.
She has two.
She has.
I think
it would be split. That would be rush down. Regular would probably be like some sort of stance.
But because she has a stance,
I feel like
that's her defining feature.
I feel like her human would be more zoner.
Yeah.
And then her cat is rush down.
Yeah.
Nocturne, pure rush down.
Living Automate rush down nightmare. Nunu and Willem. Willem would fight. Nunu would sit on the sideline.
Ooh, heavy?
It could be puppet.
Puppet or heavy, yeah.
I don't see the. Okay. So, are we defining Willem as? Are we defining Willem as the puppet or Nunu?
The name is Nunu and Willem, so I think they're going to be a tag team, so it's going to be both of them. So I think it's just going to be heavy, right?
Yeah, but I also could see puppet because like you could have Nuno attacking the ground, and then you can do snowballs. Or you have Willem on the ground attacking, but then you have Nuno above throwing snowballs.
Primary puppet, secondary heavy.
Yeah, I could see that. Olaf, that man literally cannot stop moving. This guy would have super armor.
So, Oriana's heavy.
I don't want hyper armor from 400 in this game. That is
Ornn.
Super. Ornn.
Heavy. Such a heavy.
He can craft better items.
Let's see.
He could do something like Faust where he crafts an item and then throws it.
Oh yeah. Rushdown?
Pantheon, I don't know. Poppy, we're letting Adam
Poppy,
pick this one. Where does Poppy think is gonna go?
I think Poppy's gonna be a heavy. I think Poppy's gonna be a heavy. She's gonna have.
I think she would.
In the corner,
oh my!
In the corner, she'd be disgusting.
Heavy with Shoto secondary because she does have projectile. Also, look at that hitbox.
In the corner,
I just want to say, hit the hitbox.
Like after, like her E and her Q in the corner, she slams into the wall. She stuns you. She can set up her Q. It hits once and it hits again. W, so you can't dash. I think it should be actually like horrifying in the corner.
That is actually scary. Actually thinking about it.
Tiana, rush down.
Mix up. 3 different elements, 3 different variations on moves.
Quinn, stance,
that way,
right?
if you think about it, she could be stance.
Yeah. Quinn is heavy stance.
Quinn is stance for sure. Do you want to move Tiana to stance, or do you want to keep her in I want to move Tiana to stance.
Because like 3 different elements.
I feel like Quinn would be more puppet related with Valor.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Actually,
primary puppet, secondary stance. Rakan.
Rush down.
You take this away. Rush down.
Rush down. The man has a W. Okay, this man will have a pretty interesting rush down because he can W. And the way I picture his E working is he can set a redash spot. So he can set redash, set dash, then or set W, dash again, then redash back to where he set originally.
I thought he might be like if he calls out an assist, he can also like dash to assist.
Yeah.
His dash staggers the enemy, so he might as well be a grappler.
Why is he gonna be? He's not gonna even be grabbing though, right?
Look, Rakan doesn't grab that much though.
It'd probably be rushdown secondary grab.
Yeah, I'd say he could have a command. Okay.
Yeah, heavy.
Okay. Rush down. That bitch can go underground. The way I picture it is that she's going to have a ability that she can go underground, launch up. If she hits the opponent, they go in the air. She then can combo the air, go onto her grounded, not underground, and then combo them there. That bitch sounds fucking annoying.
Pike, I saw somebody do like a little of. Well,
Let me rush down. Did you want to want to ask what's in that bottom right? On your recommended page, the bottom right. Not anymore. You have to go back to the original.
we don't look at that first one. Don't worry about that.
We don't talk. We don't talk.
Yeah, this guy had a very interesting concept. If you guys want to watch it, it's 5 minutes. It's a very interesting concept for Pike, though.
I was like, I can't really think of Pike. I could say a mix-up focus.
He has a setup or mix-up.
He has a mix-up focus because he does have that side swap.
Are typically the last role you would associate with the aggressive,
in-your-face
brawling style
probably
fighting games.
For a setup.
Yeah.
Like he can place down, like he uses abilities, he dashes, and leaving the phantom.
And once you reach a certain health pool, you get executed.
Controlling abilities that are primarily used to set their
That'd be
teammates up to be the stars of the damage show. Pike is much more willing to run enemy champions down, deal some heavy burst damage of his own, and get his hands dirty to dispatch the opposition himself. And it's exactly this in-your-face, all-in style of play that, in my opinion, makes him a great rushdown style fighter for Project L.
Rushdown with mix-up.
A certain familiar ability.
Scorpion pull.
The most casual of fighting games.
Yeah, he got a scorpion pull.
A scorpion pull would be
his ability set and how it can be transferred into the 2D plane.
Wow, Pike is such a weird character to come up with an idea for.
Starting off with Pike's 2-part Q ability, Bone Skewer. For part 1, Tapping Q will have Pike stab forward in a short range, dealing physical damage.
So cortical tap would just be nothing but hold to play to be a charge move.
This move. Pike can use it immediately after engaging first with an auto attack, then canceling that attack into Bone Skewer.
You get special cancel
the
Q.
This process is identical to a fundamental of fighting games called
Shut up, no one wants to know link combos.
The idea of this process is by inputting a command for a special move when a normal attack
this is universal about fighting.
The game will prioritize immediately activating that special move, thus canceling the rest of the normal attack's animation and comboing into the special move instead. This is a great way to capitalize on adding more damage to poke attacks, or also adding some flair and additional damage to the end of combo strings in most fighting games. I would also propose a second version of Pike's short Q to swing upwards and act as an anti-air option as well. For part 2 of Bone Skewer, holding Q for a short duration and releasing will have Pike throw his harpoon, dealing physical damage to the first enemy hit and pulling them towards Pike's location. So yeah, this is basically just Scorpion Spear for Mortal Kombat. You can more or less just copy that exactly. And moving on. Coming up second, Pike's W ability is Ghost Water Dive.
I don't know how it works.
Pike gains camouflage and 40% movement speed that decays over a 5-second duration.
It would probably be a teleporter where he goes underwater and
him to
comes back
quickly
on the
evade
other
attacks
side.
as well as stealthily
I think, I don't think with like this game, they don't have to put every single thing.
For its Project L counterpart,
Because say like, if they put action resurrected, no one's gonna like it.
Stealth. Keep the quick
Did people like
approach
Phoenix
for the
when she had a
speed, and for
resurrected
the
became
evasion
ultra powerful and
aspect,
open
add
more
low
risk type of
profile
no.
properties to the swim animation to dodge under projectiles and high hitting attacks to again quickly and evasively set up his close range engagement.
I hate yourself.
For Pike's third ability, his E is Phantom Undertow. Pike dashes forward, leaving behind a drowned phantom that will after a short duration return to Pike's location. If the Phantom
that could be really good because like you could, if you're able to control how long it lasts, like hold it,
for 1.25
and you could activate it early or late, like that could be pretty good.
Enemy counterattacks, close the distance to potential victims, and also clip them with the Phantom Stun follow-up to really lay on the pressure and start hacking away. If the Project L version of Ghost Water Dive, we are leaning more on evasion. Here for Phantom Undertow, I say we lean more on pressure and aggression. More of a high-risk, high-reward gap closer, much like Chip from Guilty Gear's Alpha Blade attack, Pike can dash forward from a distance to slam head-on into an opponent to start your pressure, while also having the ability to mix up the dash distance from closer range attacks to dash fully behind your opponent and perform a cross-up attack that they would have to be ready to block accordingly. Finally, this brings us to Pike's R and ultimate ability, Death from Below. Pike blinks to and strikes all enemy champions in an X-marked targeted location. When Pike's hit connects, he executes all enemy champions with less than 259 health within the X-marked spot. Champions above this health threshold instead take flat physical damage. There are several examples in fighting games where the player's ability to use a super move is only triggered once they have reached a low enough health state. However, this is typically the weakened player that is given that super ability, which is intended to act as a comeback mechanic to always keep matches tight and feeling like neither player is far off from a win if they make just one good play.
I've had that experience before.
It would be interesting to see this reversed and have Pike being able to swiftly finish off his opponent that he has already whittled close down to death. And one of the advantages of it actually being an execute
not this Akuma clip. Oh god.
Damaging super is the ability to get around what's
that
called damage scaling.
This is why
the damage that your super move would do if you're using it as an actual combo ender.
Yeah.
This could definitely be a too strong or broken level mechanic if not balanced properly, but I'm curious to see if Riot could find a way to balance it out without sacrificing the potential hype of a
he ain't balancing that.
Yeah, I was gonna say balancing.
You're not balancing an ability that's 45% of their health bar.
So, as you said, it's rushdown, and then with that the little dash, it's part mix-up. So, throw them in rushdown, part mix-up. Rel, heavy, right? Stance, yeah.
Stance with the iron.
The way I'm picturing it is her armor stance would be very slow, but, like, her setup would be amazing. Like, probably some of the, she'd have really good buttons, good range, super armor throughout the gas. So once she goes to Horse Swarm, she'll have good rushdown capability, great speed, and she'll lose the super armor.
Okay. Renata, I don't know how this character's gonna work, if I'm being honest.
Q is a grab, E is a projectile, W is drugs, R is fight yourself.
So
probably not gonna work out that well.
Get out, maybe?
Get out.
Get out? Okay.
Renekton, install
rushdown.
Install super rushdown.
Rushdown? Okay.
Rushdown or heavy?
Rangar, super rushdown.
Hey, get that motherfucker in rushdown.
Jesus, there's gonna be a lot of rushdowns.
Yeah.
Riven. Shoto.
So, yeah. She has a Rekka install, all that good stuff.
Rumble.
Gimmick? He seems like such a gimmick. With the heat mechanic and everything.
Yeah.
Rise. Zoner. Slap him in there. Surprisingly, we have more Rushdown than Zoners now.
Yeah.
Samira.
Devil May Cry.
Oh, what is Dante in
Just put Dante from Devil May Cry as her tier. That is it. She is Dante from Devil May Cry.
Dante from Marvel vs. Capcom.
Yeah, add a row below, make it red, and say Dante from Devil May Cry. That's her character.
You have to
go back.
Go back to yellow.
Yep.
Oh wait, never mind.
Over here.
I missed an idiot. I misread stuff.
You made it down.
And this to red.
Okay. Dante from Devil May Cry. I don't care if it looks like Dante from DMC. That's literally her character.
That's literally her character. Sejuani, heavy.
Also put Get Out below Dante.
Let's move this up. There we go.
Senna,
Zoner.
Yeah.
Yeah, she'd have long range.
Redacted doesn't get put on the tier list.
Redacted doesn't get put on the tier list.
No, she doesn't even deserve to be on the tier list. Get
her off.
Get her the fuck off there. She does not deserve to be on there.
Cet grappler. Throw him in there.
Yep.
Top of grappler.
That's literally his
fucking busted.
Shaco,
put him in
gimmick.
Shen.
Puppet? Oh yeah, he could be a puppet too.
Yeah.
I thought
his puppet is himself.
Shin. Heavy? Yeah.
Heavy neutral.
Hey, Shyvana.
Stance.
Dude.
Still
goes on here.
Okay, what the hell?
I think this was based off TT as well. Technically, that could be true. We might be getting characters that aren't in League, but just for the fighting game.
That's interesting.
It would be true.
To see them somehow put Silco in there.
I would say
Put him in gimmick.
I'll
Put him in drug ad.
Gimmick, whatever. Throw him in there.
I would say set up for Singe.
Singe setup.
Yeah, W,
Yeah.
E, poison damage, annoying as fuck to play against. Scion literally cannot fucking die.
Really, like the
Heavy and his super is fucking I will die over time.
Zoner.
Hey, get the fuck up there. Scanner. Hey, get the fucking grappler.
Grappler.
Get over here, bitch.
So
You probably would have that actually. Not
don't know how she would play.
Stance? Hold on, Stance. She could be a Stance character.
Yeah, but also like, how would those stances work other than projectiles?
Could be a Zoner more towards stance.
Yeah.
Zoner primary, Stance secondary. Let's see. Soraka,
get out. I don't understand how she would be played.
Swain.
Fuck.
He has grappler aspects, right? But
with the grab, but he also has zoner aspects with his many specials. He could have really good Oki.
What about setup? I think he could be pretty good setup.
Imagine hard knockdown, giant eye, Q on wake up.
I want to put him in setup.
And install super.
Setup and then secondary grappler. Silas.
Put that motherfucker in grappler.
Yeah, grappler works too.
He's at least third.
Syndra, Zoner.
Syndra.
I don't see there being anything else.
Zoner with
Tom
Kench.
Fourth
heavy.
Grappler heavy.
Oh, he could be grappler too.
Okay, yeah. I think his idea for his super is he has you sign a contract.
Let's see. Talia.
Talia. Rock.
Zoner.
Zoner with setup.
Yeah. Oh, she could be a setup.
Because imagine the rocks on wake up.
Yeah, I'm kind of actually more inclined to put her in a setup.
There's a lot of fucking characters that have really good chances. Talon is mix up.
Mix up, yeah.
Has very good air game.
Terry.
Hey, look at Dark. How the fuck would you put him in?
I mean, he could actually fight. So heavy? Yeah. He can actually fight. He has a hammer. He can actually fight. He has a stun.
Yeah, he's not an enchanter that's a pussy. Put him in fucking gimmick.
Oh yeah, Teemo's a gimmick. I was one person in Zona, but no, he's a gimmick.
He could be set up into shrooms.
Yes, I'd say.
Yeah, but I feel like he'd be more gimmick. He'd have some sort of stupid ability.
Secondary setup.
Yeah.
Thresh. Grappler.
Tristana. She could be a. She is like literally the embodiment of hi, I'm jumping on you, killing you, and I'm jumping away.
Rush down.
She also has somewhat decent setup with the bomb.
Trundle. This guy's like a bruiser. He's set up.
Could be set up with his zone and his ice pillar.
He would be heavy and then with setup.
Trendemir.
Literally too angry to die. Rush down.
I want to say. Yeah, rush down.
This is a very rush down heavy game. This is looking like Dragon Ball Fighters.
Mega Zoner. Oh, he could be
Mega Zoner
with the cards.
Oh, like technically.
If we're putting Kiana in stance, I think we put Faye in stance too.
Twitch. I think Adam might have the same answer. Get the fuck out of here.
I don't want this character in this game. Please no. Just don't.
Hear me out, yeah.
Yeah.
So Christian take care. I think Christian is one of the
Why sets Mike so
anti-air characters.
Anti-air?
Cet, I don't understand what you're saying.
Okay, but if he has a lot of anti-airs, where do you think he's going if it's stance?
I think Twisted Fate should be on the mix-ups.
Mix-ups?
Yeah. Not only he can change from aggro to being defensive, he can also do like a lot of anti-airs with his Q.
And his blue card gave him like a blue card gave him a bar, yellow card obviously stuns, and then red card just deals damage. This is Udyr's lead. Who's number one stance? Is it Udyr or is it Aphelios?
Well, Udyr would have close range capabilities.
I think Udyr's like
Udyr, and also he's getting reworked, so all the stances we know now are getting changed.
Yeah, they're all getting changed.
Yeah.
They're going to be linked to Freljord and Spirits now.
But for now, he's definitely number one stance. Though.
Instead of Ionia, it's going to be Freljord.
Yeah. Urgot!
Grappler.
How the fuck?
Heavy.
Grappler.
Heavy?
I'd say Grappler. He has that dash, that's a grab. Shotgun knees, like, what the fuck is this character?
Grappler, sure.
Yeah. Varus, hey, put that man in the fucking zoner too. That's like two gay dudes and one dark demon dude.
It's two gay guys getting better basically in the body of a straight guy.
Hey, cool Vayne, get the fucking zoner. Or get out.
She's gonna get rushed down.
Rushed down? Her kiting is so strong.
I feel like it'd be zoner just because she can push people away with her bolt.
And the same with Poppy in the corner. She really just stuns you into the wall.
Because I don't think her E is gonna be like a point and click or like homing shit. I think it's gonna be like one straight thing. If you get hit by it, you get knocked back. And if you're pinned down against a wall, you're gonna get stunned. So yeah, I think she's a rush down.
Rush down? Oh, we'll put her towards the bottom of the rush down. Vigar's just set up, right? I'm pretty sure Vigar's
imagine that cage. They aren't putting in the game, definitely not, but imagine that cage.
Jesus Christ. Vel'Koz, pure zoner.
He has setup capability though, W and E.
He does have setup capability. Vex. Let's see.
Setup.
She'd be a lot set up, yeah.
Setup. I don't even need to think.
No,
Diego, gimmick.
Gimmick or puppet of some kind.
Yeah, I'd say gimmick one of them
gimmick.
puppets.
That man is going to have Shang Tsung's gimmick where he can take a soul and then be that character for a couple of seconds.
Yeah, probably.
Victor.
Kyle, what about Victor?
I don't want him in the game, but he's set up.
Set up?
Set up, and I want him in the game.
You say you do or you don't?
I do, but Spence doesn't.
Vi, you're unfiltered.
Hey, put him in the grappler. Hey. Vladimir, what the fuck? How he can turn invulnerable?
He would have Zato's little thing.
Oh yeah, his little pool.
Eddie?
Yeah. No, one of Zato's moves.
Zato can go into the ground.
Oh.
I think it's gonna be. I think Vlad's gonna be somewhat like Nago.
Oh, the blood.
But instead of,
blood mechanic.
We need like.
But instead of like
no,
losing HP, he's gonna do more damage every time he gets a hit.
He'd be like Slayer. I think he'd be like Slayer. Like Slayer's like a more trained vampire. He doesn't go crazy when he gets a lot of blood.
Are they even vampires? They're just like a
definition
of vampires.
No, they're
called nightlesses, but they're basically vampires.
They're basically vampires.
Yeah.
I want to put him in a.
Also, Nagoriyuki is a trained vampire. He's just controlled by Happy Chaos, dicks.
Setup for sure. Volibear.
Volibear.
I would say heavy.
You said,
the thing is, I could see like heavy, but then
I can
like
see heavy, yeah, or I can see grappling too.
Yeah.
I'm more
He is an install super, so we know that.
I'm more inclined to put him in grappler, honestly. Warwick, rushdown, right?
Rushdown with grappler elements.
Wukong.
Hey, monkey!
Get out.
Oh, he could be mixed with the clones and stuff. He could be
Pyro tier.
What is this fucking Faust with a clone shit?
Oh, shut your mouth.
I'll put him rushdown. Mix up, yeah.
Yeah, I'm okay with mix up. This seems nice.
No,
hey, Zaya! Skipping Zaya!
Oh, I bet.
Zaya!
Zoner also probably.
Could see we're set up.
Yeah, with the
throw out the Q, E come back.
Set up.
She can be played close range a little bit. Xin Zhao rush down.
Pure rush down.
You might not agree with me on this. Yasuo and Yone are going to be Shotos.
So yeah, for sure.
Those two are some of the most popular characters in the league. Both of them have decent projectiles, have good normals. They have a dash. I don't know how they're going to work wind wall in.
York puppet.
Split lane. Split push.
Yumi, not
Yumi, gimmick.
Go gimmick. Yes, you can sacrifice an assist for having like one buffed character. Yumi.
That could be how Lulu would work.
Fuck off. No, it wouldn't.
Zach.
Yumi is a cat on a book. She has an excuse.
Would Zach be a grappler?
Yeah. Grappler with a gimmick of he gets smaller the more damage he takes.
Zed.
Hey, Zed, put him in the mix up there.
Yeah.
Zeri, put her in the. I don't fucking know. I don't know.
I'd say Rushdown.
Rushdown?
She's supposed to
Still
run
push
a
that
lot.
she's getting another skin.
Why though?
This is pure zoner.
Zoner.
Or setup.
Zillion?
Zillion. Fuck off, you cunt. Put him in set. I don't. Get out.
Get out.
Get out.
I don't want that champion
working.
in.
And then
Zyra would be
Zyra.
like setup, but I don't want that.
Okay, now let's
setup plan.
Let's order these tiers. Who's so? Caitlyn and maybe are like the best donors, right?
Yeah,
actually, no. Zerath is definitely like up here.
Hitboxes, Adam hitboxes.
I definitely think Zerath's gonna have some like fat ass.
Look at it. Do you not know the JoJo fighting game where one of the top characters is a fucking bird because you can't hit him?
I'll put him in third.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that game.
Yo, Ziggs would be annoying. Fucking Jin, I think he would be like he'd zone, but like he also could be played close. He also has an ammo mechanic where he can shoot 4 times, and he can only get hit 4 times in the lungs.
No, not management.
Oh, Happy Chaos. Yeah, I watched a video about Jin. Yeah, he have a Happy Chaos ammo.
Yeah. And it's 4 bullets. He can only his maximum combo length is 4. He can only hit 4 times in a match.
It only takes 4 shots of his gun to kill someone.
Jesus Christ.
Welcome to stupidity.
Okay, I think these are the top zoners. So 1, 2.
Yeah.
These are the top 5. Everything else down here is just like it's interchangeable, but these are the top 5 zoners.
Yeah.
For Shotos,
Shoto.
I put Yasuo,
Yone, Lee.
Yasuo, Yone.
I think Lee would be pretty good. He has good I think he would have good normals, and he has a projectile that could lead into rushdown.
Grappler, easy, the best is Cet.
Cet, I'm okay with Blitzcrank being there because that's a long range grab.
I kind of want to put Vi second.
I can agree with that. Bring Silas up. Bring Silas up. He should not be that far back. He should be at least third or fourth.
At least third.
That man can fucking grappler.
Blitzcrank.
And the way I picture it is he's gonna have an annoying ability where, like, you know, those chains, he can slam down the first 2 damage and the next it bursts out.
I think
imagine that on fucking block.
All the hooks are gonna be like right here. I think.
Yeah.
Honestly, Silas might also have a Shang Tsung style ability where he can use where he can take their moveset for a bit of time.
I think it's something he can move.
He would just take their super.
Yeah, take their super.
Yeah.
I think Zach is also way up here too. Starner.
He's an engage with the launch. Get over here.
I put right there.
He's literally gonna have that. Like he's literally just gonna shoot.
He's going to have an assist where it's just get over here.
Yeah.
I honestly think
it's probably gonna be like he stops them and plays for you.
I think the worst grappler here is Maokai for sure.
Yeah, but also we didn't really have a good he has a grappler capability, but he also can be heavy. He can also be set up.
Best rushdown.
We've seen Ari, so she was fucking stupid.
Honestly, I
want to put Rakan higher, but I don't think he'll be that good in the game.
Heckram's like second.
Kled.
Yeah, Kled.
Kled needs to be all the way at the top. That man is top tier rushdown because literally that man's entire game plan in the league is fucking go.
Aurelia, I want to put up here too. She would super rushdown. Lilia would also be up here because I want to put her next to Heckram because of speed.
Are we forgetting Diana exists? That bitch is fucking scary.
Yeah, she's a put up of Ari. Kha'Zix and Rengar should probably be next to each other.
I want to put Rakan higher, but I don't have reasons.
I want to put Yi like above Graves.
Yi just goes invisible during the fight.
I definitely think like Zerion being like the worst rushdowns here.
Yep. They would have more other capabilities. I'm okay with this. Actually, put Warwick above at least Rakan. Like that man's already fucking annoying in the league.
And then we have the mix.
Hey, Echo is God. Hey, Katarina's there. Okay.
I definitely moving Zed up.
Put Zed up. Put Zed up.
Zed's number 4.
There's some fucked up characters here.
Yeah, there's some, this list is just fucked up, bro.
This is just assassins. This is just a fucking
Echo,
assassin.
we already saw. Echo's scary. Katarina,
Echo's gonna be
scary.
Top, yeah.
LeBlanc's gonna be so scary. Zed's gonna be so scary.
Fucking hell.
Oh
This is some cancerous shit.
I'm gonna put Talon,
Fizz literally becomes untargetable with E.
Fizz above Draven. I'm gonna put Draven at the bottom of mix-ups. I'm gonna put Cassidy, I want to put above Jarvan. Kaisa. I think these are fine down here. Puppet? Who has the best puppet? Is it Tibbers?
I would say Kindred.
Kindred?
Kindred has Wolf and I'll explain why I think
want
Kindred.
the main 3 puppets to be here, the top 3. Maybe Kindred Ford.
I just don't know how Shaco would work as a puppet character. I understand why he would be a puppet character. I don't understand how it would work in a competitive scene because the opponent, my brain's picturing it like they can't change the color of it like League where your teammates can tell it's going to be the same color. That's what's confusing me.
Oh yeah. It's like
imagine playing the match and getting confused by your own fucking puppet.
I can see how it works online. Like online, you guys are playing something. Like in person, how are you gonna know? You're not.
Yeah, that's why I don't think it's good.
Do you want to move him out into gimmick?
Yeah. I'd rather have him be a gimmick or a setup because I can understand why you guys said he's a puppet character, but my brain can't picture in tournament Shaco because we said he was a puppet character, but I can't picture in tournament where you're versing Shaco v Shaco. Which one you can't tell or you versing someone you can't tell what your own clone is because you can't make them look different like League.
So we're gonna put him in gimmick. For stance, I still think Idris number 1, Aphelios number 2.
But they could make it so that, just the thing for Shaco, they could make it so that the enemy sees them as the same person.
The thing is, that's online. What about in tournament?
Yeah, in tournament, in person.
In tournament runs, you literally, unless you make it to top 8, you're playing right next to them.
Mm-hmm. So, I don't know how it would work in person.
Yeah, neither why. I'm okay with the stance tier. I think
I moved Jace above Gnar.
Yeah.
I moved
Kane. Because Gnar, Kane, and
I moved Nidalee up.
I would move Rel up, but I know she's gonna be asked in this, just like how she's asked in League.
I have hope. I mean, I
think she's good.
I think I might put Gnar because Gnar has only involuntary. I think either it's involuntary or he has to spend resources to change forms.
Yeah.
All these other guys, I'm pretty sure. Actually, didn't we say Kane has a super?
Kane would have a super.
Yeah, so maybe put him.
So he would be but also he would also still be good. He would have mixed fucking assassin. About any assassin character we can put in this tier. Any assassin is going in a mix-up or another tier with mix-up capability.
Alright, moving on to
setup. Okay, we have a fucking lot to go through.
Still think Azir's the best, right?
Azir's still pretty fucking good. I would move most of the mages up a little bit because Lux would be stupid with that E.
Morgana would
Vex
also be.
I don't know Vex. I don't know. To quote Adam, don't tower dive Vex.
Don't tower dive Vex. I just fear you with my W, and then I just
imagine that in corner. It's going to be painful.
Oh my gosh,
Victor, I want to move Vex.
I want to move
Orianna. Orianna would be set up, and you'd also have to manage resources. You'd have to manage balls.
Vex above
Janna. I would put it above Janna.
I want to put. I think Zillion RP decent stuff with the bomb, honestly.
Yeah, but my problem is what normals can you do for a decrepit old guy?
Yeah, put him towards the bottom.
He throws wrenches in League. What can we think of?
Let's see. Trundle, how will Trundle down? Compared to these guys, his sub's pretty basic. It's just Ice Field and Killer. That's about it.
Mm-hmm.
Same with Xayah. It's just feathers. That's the only sub. It's just feathers.
Until Rakan and Xayah come out of nowhere and they get a special gimmick.
Yeah, a special duo. Rakan and Xayah could be in gimmick tier.
Yeah, but that wouldn't happen.
I think I'll move Swain above.
That'd be unfair.
Singed.
It would make it harder because they would have to balance 2 characters for one fighting game.
Now Heavy.
It's already balancing them in League. Heavy. Okay, let's move Mordekaiser up.
Let's move Ornn up.
Base it off health bars.
Base it off health bars. Okay. Sion, Cho'Gath, Mundo, all go to top tier.
Cho'Gath.
How would they do Cho'Gath eat mechanic? That's my question.
That's my question.
Probably,
I think Mordekaiser would be pretty good just because he's already pretty
He would have the Shadow Realm.
Yeah. His supers, he sends people to the Shadow Realm. He is now buffed, and he also you can't use assists anymore. It would technically nerf on both sides since neither side can use assists, but Mordekaiser would be better.
I want to keep you there. I want to move Poppy up above Alistar. I really think her corner pressure is going to be disgusting.
This has turned into talking about Project L. We're just waiting for that game 2023.
Tarek's though, definitely at the bottom.
Yeah, I like Tarek, but I don't think he'd be a first pick.
Pretty chunky. I'm not putting him above.
The thing is, like with weird, like Legend of Runeterra, like weird champions shined there because they had great ideas for the cards. But now we have to go bring to a fighting game where
it's a little bit more rigid.
It's a little bit more rigid on the weird characters.
I thought he said one below. Yeah. Nasus, and then I think these are fine.
Gimmick, Aurelion Sol, Yumi, Fiddle.
Yumi is definitely up there.
Put Fiddle on top because like that man's gonna be fucking stupid.
Fiddle. I wanna.
Aurelion Sol's there because
honestly, I want to put Kill because her gimmick's pretty reasonable.
Honestly, I'm being honest. I don't think they're putting Aurelion.
Gimmick is reasonable.
No,
timeouts.
Yes, timeouts is a legitimate strategy. Even though it's cringe, yes, timeouts are a legitimate strategy.
I feel like they wouldn't. It would be the logical strategy because of the character. But I feel like what they would actually go is just an install super character.
Oh yeah, that makes sense too.
Or they could do something like Gogeta SSFR, Gogeta Super Saiyan 4 in Dragon Ball FighterZ, where she has a level mechanic where once she reaches a certain level, I'm not taking like level 16, she go like level 1, 2, 3, or like the first 3 levels, then she transforms like 2 more levels.
Does she stay like that for the rest of the round, or is there a time limit?
That's the thing. I would say.
Time.
Well, also like it also depends on how long the round timer is. Because if we're talking Dragon Ball FighterZ round timer, where it's 300 seconds,
it's a tag. Tag games don't usually have the rounds, right? It's just both characters are dang. That actually pretty busted. Having it last the entire. But it's the same thing. That's Kale's thing.
But the thing is, like, the problem with Kale, it's like a Golden Frieza scenario, where Golden Frieza is really good. But base Frieza fucking sucks.
I definitely think that since it's a tag fire and they don't tag.
Callisto just throws her partner.
Yeah. I'm moving Silco out of this one. Silco's not getting put into the game.
And top of Get Out tier.
There you go, Silco.
And Dante from Devil May Cry.
Alright.
Samira literally is Dante from Devil May Cry, and we aren't putting Redacted on the list.
And that's our list.
This is a fucking weird list. It's just weird to think about that. This is like... This is going to be such a fucking weird game when it releases. We're definitely not getting this big of a roster.
No.
Yeah, at least not when the game starts.
No, not all that. No, not all that.
Because, like, I don't see any problems with certain characters.
There we go. But God, that's...
It's just that it's going to take a while. Like, also, I'm still kind of pissed that they gave Zeri another skin. And Seraphine got a prestige skin. I'm fucking killing you, Riot.
Don't worry. We can avenge the Bracker and let Skarner be worked.
Yes. You worked in like 2 years.
I'm okay with the Nidalee skin. I'm okay with the Ash skin, even though the Ash skin doesn't really look like Ash skin. But Yone, Seraphine, and Zeri. Seraphine fucking got an ultimate skin, got another skin, is now getting another skin, and a prestige skin. A Yone released with Spirit Blossom Yone, fucking top tier skin, Battle Academy Yone, a event skin, and a legendary skin in Dawnbringer Yone.
I'm not too mad about the Spirit Blossom Yone, because that's supposed to be
fine. That's his release skin. I'm okay with that skin. And Zeri. How many champions released before fucking Zeri?
Did you see on Twitter though? Someone replied saying that Zeri was like in production for a while, but she got like delayed, so that we call this skill is probably already in production.
This like Riot's like whole like, I understand Riot's a business, and to make money they have to make skins from popular champions.
Yeah,
but
well, the reason why they haven't been making a lot of monster characters, and the reason why they're also probably stretching Belveth as far as they can go by making a monstrous human, is because most of their money comes from China.
Yeah, and that's fair. I understand business aspects of why Riot makes this decision. But when was the last time Fiddlesticks got a skid?
Yeah,
Google it.
sure.
Fiddlesticks has 9 skins, and the most recent one was released in November of 2018.
Jesus.
Being Praetorian Fiddlesticks.
2018.
The one thing I'm glad about is that they're
that skin was made before his rework.
It was made before his rework.
This man has not gotten a single thing even after his rework.
He hasn't gotten a single new skin post rework. Why? It was such a
President didn't give him one when he got reworked.
Yeah, wasn't he like one of the most successful reworks?
He's been in the poll. He has been in